Well, as you know, here on the platform, we are interested in freedom of speech, and the organisation that champions free speech in New Zealand most often is an outfit called the Free Speech Union. And they often have interesting guests and speakers that they bring out to New Zealand to spread the message and the word, and a lot of them, amongst other, talk to many people and often the platform as well. And it's an organisation I've got a lot of time for. And I was, to be honest, and if anyone follows popular culture, you'll know part of the story that's about to unfold here. Their next guest is someone who really has been a prime example of the, and excuse my French, the bitchy cancel culture of particularly the entertainment industry, the woke left, and particularly the kind of comedy industry, a British story. But look, I don't want to tell the whole story. I think I should leave that to the Free Speech Union because they've got this guy out here. So welcome from the Free Speech Union. We're going to have a chat with Nathan Seiuli. Nathan joins us by phone now. Nathan, how are you? Happy New Year, mate. Good to talk again.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Sean. Great to hear from you. Hope you've been well.
Yeah, and you're starting it with a bang, Nathan. Tell us the name of your, first major guest to New Zealand.
Yeah, we thought we'd start the year nice and spicy with Graham Linehan all the way from Ireland in the UK, and shaping up to be a big one.
Okay. Now, tell us, for those who don't know, and because I follow such things on social media, I do know who Graham Linehan is. For those who don't, give us a background to this guy. I would say, just in general terms, he's one of the funniest comedy writers of his generation.
Oh, 100%. He's a living legend in terms of sitcom writing, comedy writing. But yeah, effectively, what he is he's a guy who is extremely accredited when it comes to sitcom writing, and is really funny.
Give us some of the unknown, some of the titles that he's involved with.
Yeah, he created Father Ted, the sitcom, co-wrote a season of Black's Books, wrote The IT Crowd, and has a number of other writing credits that will probably be less known on this side of the world. But those are his sort of big three contributions to comedy.
Yeah,
and extremely successful career. Was having a great run of it until he decided to comment on some gender critical issues and didn't say anything out the gate at all.
Now, Nathan, just slow down there because some people don't get this. When you say gender critical issues, what does that mean in normal people talk?
So effectively, he spoke out on behalf of women's and girls' rights in protection of safe spaces, things like that. And yeah, it was enough to sort of undo a long career of successful comedy shows.
So he basically said, I believe women deserve their own spaces, a bit of a Posey Parker message in some ways.
Yeah, and it's interesting, if you read his book, at the time of making the comments, he wasn't trying to be inflammatory. He didn't even think it was offensive to say, so needless to say, he was quite shocked at the response. Okay,
and what was the response, and how long ago did he say that? It was only about, 6-7 months?
Oh, no, a while ago now. He's sort of been facing this for a number of years. 2019, it all sort of started to unfold.
I wasn't aware. Yeah. I really only became aware of him in the last year or so.
Yeah, no, it's been a fairly long period of time since he was shunned from the industry and in the life that he had been a part of. But yeah, he spoke out, obviously defending women's rights, and that didn't go over too well with some of the activists around that we're familiar with, and as a result, lost much of his reputation in his career.
Okay. Some comparisons on a slightly different level, maybe with JK Rowling and what happened to her, or what, the intolerant left tried to do to her.
100%. And he was slightly ahead of JK in terms of the cancellation, and she was more publicly known, so it got a lot more coverage, but he was definitely the predecessor to that whole drama.
Okay, how is he doing now? And he's got a book out, hasn't he? Which I imagine is, and let's be honest, that's one of the reasons he'll be wanting to come here, to push a bit of paper.
Yeah, no, I mean, the book's out. It's been out. I've listened to it. It's an amazing read. It's sort of 50% comedy masterclass, and then 50% talking about the effects of cancellation and the importance of being able to share your thoughts freely, which is why we're bringing him over. But he's making a slow comeback to the industry. He's got a lot of projects on the go at the moment, but really we're viewing his trip to New Zealand as sort of his re-entrance to the industry, and hopefully we're able to help him get a bit of momentum back under his wings and launch him back into what was a fairly successful career.
Do you think there will be an attempt to cancel him here?
We're definitely expecting there to be a bit of pushback, but ultimately we believe in his liberties and his freedoms, and we believe in free speech more than we're worried about what other people might do.
Okay. Nathan, when's he coming?
So he's going to be in New Zealand between the 11th and 21st of March, doing 3 events, Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, and we should have those dates and venues out by the beginning of next week publicly for everyone.
Any chance of getting an interview with him on the platform?
Oh, definitely. You're top of my list, Sean. Have to get him in there.
Good on you.